Yeah. Hi, I'm Mike Tyson. I can't even do the voice like that. Bro, I was searching. Look, Mike Tyson compilation. All knockouts of the legend. 40 minutes, 20 minutes. Joseph Vincent makes amazing videos, by the way. 3 minutes, 10 minutes. So we're gonna go with Mike Tyson, the brutal knockout against monsters. Cause you know the vibes, man. Mike Tyson was facing some big dogs, bro. Some big buff niggas. How much? Damn. 221 and a quarter pound. Look at this demon, boy. Mike Tyson, boy. He's a monster. Animal.
The most expensive heavyweight fighter, the strongest puncher, the best in many other ways.
So counter right hand by Mike Tyson is invited.
In this video, we're going to recall the 15 best knockouts performed by Tyson and enjoy every moment. Mike learned his signature style, characterized by its speed and explosive sharp blows, from Cus D'Amato. This style manifested itself from the beginning of Mike's professional career and was especially evident in the 15 most powerful knockout blows he delivered. One of his early fights is no exception, his bout with Marvis Frazier in 1986. At that time, Marvis was a promising boxer with a record of 16-1.
Okay.
Everyone expected a legendary spectacle from the fight. Tyson moved his opponent into a corner and delivered a right uppercut, followed by a series of 5 powerful blows. Frazier falls, and the referee starts counting. Only 30 seconds have passed from the start of the fight, and Marvis was unconscious.
Yo,
the
like
referee
he's
stops
sleeping.
counting. It took several minutes for Frazier to come to his senses.
Bro.
It's not without good reason that this hard knockout is called one of the most spectacular in Iron Mike's career.
Give me first your reaction to the fight.
The fight, I was confident. I trained real hard with my trainer, Kevin Rooney, who I owe a great deal to. And I came out and I was confident. I knew the fight. I felt deep in my heart I was going to stop him in the first round.
Did you know from watching tapes of him that you could hit him with the uppercut?
No, that's my favorite punch. And I watched the time, and I knew from my trainer telling me, as he throws his punches, he bends down. And I knew that would be perfect for my uppercut. I planned on working the body more, but I saw an opportunity, and it looked too good to go away.
What a fucking legend.
In September 1986, Mike Tyson entered the ring against Alfonso Ratliff. The fight against Alfonso was the last before Mike's first championship title fight with Trevor Berbick. Tyson quickly figured out his rival, demonstrating the brilliant technique that distinguished him from his early years in the professional ring. After waiting a moment, Mike dodges to the left and throws a powerful left hook into Ratliff's jaw. Mike dodges to the left and throws a powerful left hook into Ratliff's jaw. Alfonso falls to the floor. He gets up on one knee and waits until the referee counts to 9 before he stands. Mike rushes to finish the fight and shoots a series of 8 hits.
Oh my God.
Ratliff barely escapes in the clinch. After the referee separates the fighters, Tyson begins beating Ratliff near the ropes and ends up finishing him in the second round.
He doesn't want, like, bro, he's literally just prey out there at that point, bro. He's just trying to survive, bro. Nigga's like, bro, what the fuck am I supposed to do, man? He's seen the hands, and he's like, bro, what am I supposed to do?
Tyson's strength is both impressive and terrifying. Our next example is the fight with Trevor Berbick in November of '86. At that time,
Nigga was not trying to look at him, bro. Look at that nigga in his eyes. Look at him in my eyes.
At the end of the first round, Berbick is on the verge of a knockout.
I'm not playing. Stop looking at me, bro. Watch the fucking video, man.
He has already missed several incoming hard punches, but is still on his feet. At the beginning of the second round, Tyson knocks him down and continues the attack with
bro, why is you still looking at me, bro? Watch the fucking video, dog. They making me mad heated, bro. I would knock you out like I'm Mike Tyson,
An
bro.
uppercut to the jaw, then a left hook to
Watch
the head.
the video, man. I'm not playing
Burbank
with
tries 3 times to get up, but keeps falling back to the floor. The referee stops the fight.
Yeah,
The
give it up,
result
boy.
is a technical knockout, making Tyson the youngest world heavyweight champion.
I told you. Ugh. That shit shocked his cranium, bro. I said, duh.
Iron Mike is famous for the brutal power he used against his opponents. In the fight with Pinklin Thomas on May 30th, 1987, this was especially
Yo, that nigga was not
noticeable.
moving.
By this time,
What does
Pinklin
that
had only one
energy
loss on
he was
his
ready?
record, to Trevor Burbank, who was defeated by Tyson earlier. The fight began with an explosion of side hits from
Fucking
Mike,
hell,
but
boy.
Pinklin resisted. Thomas lasted until the 6th round, when Tyson threw a devastating series of uppercuts and hooks with both hands, dropping Thomas to the canvas. It was a brutal and absolute victory. In his autobiography, Tyson later said that he hit Pinklin with everything he had, not caring what would happen to him.
But you see how Mike Tyson doesn't really even stand in like orthodox or southpaw sometimes? He's just be straight up just slugging it out, bro. Like, this is gonna sound crazy me saying that, bro. But at some points, do you think Mike Tyson just wasn't like fundamentally like fundamentally sound, you could say? Like, he wasn't always there, like he wasn't super fundamental. He was just young, fucking super athletic and quick. So he just, because like the peekaboo style, he was very fundamental with it. Like, he just mastered it. But sometimes he really don't be in like orthodox or anything. I know sometimes it does call for it, but it's like, damn. If y'all believe anything I'm saying, I'm tweaking. Y'all tweaking too, because I would never say that about Mike Tyson. Slump season, bro. Slump season. Boy, the nigga is getting tired and this video is too long, so we're about to really just have to skip through it a little.
Once and for all was the title listed on the posters about the fateful fight of the 2 undefeated heavyweight champions, Michael Spinks and Mike Tyson. In 1988, this was perhaps the most important event in the world of professional boxing. Tickets cost more than $1,500, and such celebrities as Madonna, Oprah Winfrey, and Sylvester Stallone came to see the spectacle. The hall was full of stars.
Watch Tyson jump right into his chest.
Fuck, no.
In the middle of the first round, Tyson
I'm not
throws
gonna
an
lie,
uppercut to the
this
chin,
is very
using
storytelling,
the right
so it's
hook.
like,
Spinks
hard to
falls.
say.
The referee counts to 3, and he rises. A powerful left-right combination to the head, and Spinks again is lying on the canvas. 91 seconds into round 1, and the fight is over. The fight became not only known for its short duration, but also for the staggering fees paid to the boxers, $22 million and $13.5 million. The Ring magazine named this one-round fight the Fight of the Year.
Yeah, bro.
Larry Times and the same happened in the fight with another boxing icon, Larry Holmes. Before the start of the fight, Holmes insulted Tyson several times, and this did not set well with Tyson.
Was this the fight where Tyson was fucking just blowing holes in the back in the room?
During the fight, Iron Mike showed animal aggression in all its glory. The fight ended in the 4th round, delivering an extremely humiliating defeat for Holmes, who was knocked down 3 times. In the end, after the knockout, Larry had an episode of fainting and shock. He needed a doctor to get up. Larry Holmes subsequently considered this fight his only defeat and called Tyson a real champion.
Fuck, yo, those shocks afterwards be.
Alex Stewart. After suffering a defeat in the fight with Buster Douglas, losing his title and damaging his reputation, Tyson actively tried to restore both, and he succeeded. 10 seconds into the fight, and Stewart was knocked down with 2 speedy right punches. He got up on the count of 5 and was knocked down again about
So
a
that
minute
nigga just
in.
had 6 up, bro. Okay. Damn, you let that nigga go, bro?
A quick left hook at 2.5 minutes marked the 3rd knockdown. With this, Tyson won by a technical knockout. Another brilliant victory on his way back to the top.
Yeah, that's nuts, bro.
Stewart said that Tyson was a mountain he had to climb. He just got knocked off that mountain. He just didn't have this.
August 1995. Tyson's fighting style had changed. His peekaboo style was replaced with a stronger punch and attack and more caution on approach and defense. His first successful fight after prison was with Buster Mathis Jr., an undefeated boxer at the time. The start of the fight was rather slow. Buster successfully evaded punches and used dodge and clinch tactics for the first 2 rounds. Despite this, the 3rd round was completed with a series of the strongest uppercuts from Tyson. Mathis fell to the canvas.
Him to come straight. Mike, did you expect him to come straight at you the way he did? Did you expect him to try and crowd you and walk into your power?
I expect him to do whatever he did.
It's a title for 1996. Tyson's fight with Bruce Seldon was one of the shortest heavyweight title fights in boxing history, lasting
Mike Tyson
only 1
after
minute
prison
and
was a
49
demon,
seconds.
bro.
Tyson
Like young Mike Tyson was like
aggressively.
a more
Seldon
like
tried to throw
not
a flurry
necessarily
of left
innocent because
jab
he still
punches
went through
and
shit,
used
but
his
he was
signature
like,
tactics, but Tyson easily dodged
Oh,
the
yeah.
attack. In the middle of the round, Seldon was knocked down with a left hook, followed immediately by a straight right. The boxer got up to the count of 8 and continued the fight, but was again knocked down by a left hook.
fuck.
Bruce got back to his feet but lost his balance. Referee Richard Steele stopped the fight and awarded Tyson the win by TKO, making him a 3-time world heavyweight champion.
Oof.
It was not an easy time for Tyson. Fight with Holyfield, the frequency of his fights changed. About once every 6 months, he held fights with high-ranking athletes. One of these fights was with Francois Botha. Mike had been preparing for only a month and a half, apparently underestimating his opponent. Botha had the advantage during the first 4 rounds and led over Tyson, who seemed to be unsure of himself. Several times the fight went past the bell, and the fighters had to be separated, and points were detracted.
Fucking hell, you can't really do much about that one there. God damn.
Botha began to taunt Tyson, which angered him. Francois was sure of his
Why would you taunt Tyson of all people, bro? Bro, if I'm in a fight with Mike Tyson and I'm winning, I'm just gonna just keep going, bro. Just keep doing the same thing I'm doing, bro. I'm gonna tell Mike, hey, come through. You can't touch me, da 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 da. But that's Mike Tyson.
Victory until.
Do you think people know they're facing a GOAT when it happens?
Tyson sent Botha to the canvas. A brilliant knockout turned the
Like,
fight around.
Do you think these people knew they were fighting one of the greatest of all times while fighting them?
January 2000.
That's
Tyson
a question I
fights
have
in
with
Europe
Michael Jordan as
against
well.
the
Like, do
champion
people
of Great
know
Britain,
they were playing
Julius
against the greatest
Francis.
of all time?
The European
Or
public
one
is
of
sure
the
of
greatest of all
Francis's
time
victory,
while playing
with
against Michael Jordan?
newspapers even paying huge sums
I think more
to
people know it
advertise
with
on Francis's
LeBron
shoes.
because it's more brought
However,
up now.
as is often the case with professional boxing,
what I'm saying?
expectations do not always match reality.
Who's this brother? The slump season. I'm not gonna lie. Yep. Bro, Mike Tyson had phases, bro, and he was just dangerous
fell
with the
twice
mile,
during the
bro.
round. Ended
fell
with a
twice?
fifth fall. Julius fell twice during the first round. After a fifth fall, the referee stopped the fight in the second round. The fight ended with a knockout at 58 seconds in round 2.
Nuts.
Mark in Tyson's record is one of the fastest in his career.
But niggas still had a shirt on? Or niggas just have shirts on?
This is where Iron Mike's famous aggression came into play. The fight began with a powerful hook from Tyson, with which he knocked Lou down. Lou got up, but Mike rushed to finish him off. The referee tried to stop the fight, but Tyson got so carried away that he hit the referee in the back of the head. The fighters were separated, and Tyson was awarded victory by a technical knockout.
God damn.
Tyson says I'm sorry to the referee. He said I'm sorry. He didn't hear John Quayle's instructions.
Fucking hell. I just had to cook him, bro. My fault, bro. I just had to go chef this nigga Styles, fam.
Everyone expected the fight with Polish boxer Andrew Golota to be aggressive, since both fighters were known for rough tactics. Golota was known for low blows, and Tyson for fighting after the bell. Tyson started the fight with his characteristic aggression. Golota made good use of the left jab and his height advantage. In the last 30
That's
seconds,
the thing.
Tyson...
Mike Tyson's like 5'10", bro. Hey, bro, I'm trying to be the next Mike Tyson. Fuck it, bro. I'm gonna start training bear, bro. You know what I'm saying?
threw several strong punches, one of which hit the target.
Cut weight
Next,
down to 220.
another powerful right cross, and Golota was on the floor, bleeding from a cut over his left eye.
Slum season, bro.
Stopped the fight. Between the second and third rounds, Golota told his corner that he would not continue and began walking around the ring. Despite the encouragement of his coach and attendants, Golota refused to continue the fight.
Bro.
After the third bell, the referee raised Tyson's hand. A technical knockout.
Not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
Spectators would remember this spectacle for a long time.
Listen, bro. If I'm fighting Mike Tyson, and then I somehow manage to survive against him, dog, and I decide I don't want to fight him no more, bro, there's not much you're telling me that's going to change me, bro. You're not finna tell me, yo, just go back in there. No, bro. I'm not going back in there. You're not firming his punches. I'm doing firming the punches. And I don't want to firm these punches no more. I'm not doing that, blood.
Was with the Danish fighter Brian Nielsen,
who
was known as one of the dirtiest fighters. 25,000 spectators came to watch this fight.
Mike Tyson little hole in
the first round, Nielsen was under a hail of blows from Tyson.
Get tweaking. Oof. Yo, who's this cameraman? Niggas up close and personal with this one. Oof, blood. Oh my god. Why he look up like that? He's like, I'm good.
In the third round, Tyson hit Nielsen below the belt, clearly causing him great pain. The fight resumed, but the situation did not change. And after the sixth round, Nielsen refused to continue the fight. An impressive fee of $13 million and a technical knockout again went to Iron Mike. Fresh 2003. Etienne at the time was one of the most spectacular boxers of the early 2000s, according to The Ring. There were rumors about Tyson's poor physical fitness, and reporters were constantly looking for new gossip. The fight was one of the shortest
held by Tyson. Even now, when Mike Tyson trains, he's
slow. He threw a right hook that knocked Clifford to the floor. The referee counted to 10, but Etienne was still on the floor. At 49 seconds of the first round, Etienne was knocked out, concluding Mike's legendary knockouts.
He has a tattoo, bro. Badass.
Tyson is an impressive and intimidating fighter. He received the title of the cruelest fighter for a reason, and it's easy to see why after what we have witnessed today.
Bro, how is my video still longer than theirs, bro? Sometimes I don't even understand my own reactions, bro. But that was a good ass video, though. No cap. That was a good ass video, bro. A lot of knockouts. We love to see it, bro. Love to see the knockouts every time. Mike Tyson's golden. No cap. Muhammad Ali compilation probably gonna come soon, bro. If I remember tomorrow when I wake up, because I am going to sleep right now. It's 2 a.m., bro.